Look, I think it's pretty common that we all have little things that annoy us when it comes down to communication with other human beings, especially on the mobile device. There are two types of people when it comes down to things like this. The first one, the Zen individual. Nothing can bother me. I'm as cool as a cucumber. And the second type of person, let's go with the word sensitive. They basically take every little thing personal. Your behaviours can rub them up the wrong way and pretty much send them into quite an insane state of mind. Look, if you can't figure out which one you are, don't worry, I got you. Let me give you some insight. The blue tick. Now, if you don't know what the blue tick is, basically on most social medias and commonly WhatsApp, it's a little tick that turns blue to let you know that someone has read your message. Yeah, when I was in America, I mentioned WhatsApp out there and everyone was like, what's that? I don't know what that is. I'm like, sorry, what? In my head, right, the only two forms of communication when it comes down to my phone is a phone call and WhatsApp. Like, how do you guys communicate? I'm like, yo, how do you send pictures? How do you send voice notes? How do you survive in life? You're missing out. Trust me, go download the app, not sponsored. Now look, it's a great function. You get to know when someone's read your message. But for some people, this can rub them up the wrong way. Why are you pulling that face? I've just been blue ticked. How long's it been since they read the message? Why is that even relevant? They've opened the message. I don't know. They might be busy. Just gonna throw that out there. Well, not busy enough. You had time to open the message. Yeah, you sound insane. Just gonna throw it out there. So if I blue ticked you, you'd be perfectly fine with it. Yeah, you'll get back to me when you can. It's no big deal. Ask me a question. Sorry, what? Let's play a game. Ask me a question. Okay. How are you? This is weird. Why are you staring at me like that? I don't understand what's happening. Where are you going? Why are you not saying anything? See? That. Why am I not saying anything? Exactly that. It's exactly the same thing. If someone's in front of you, you wouldn't just not acknowledge what they're saying to you. You wouldn't just listen to them and not reply and just give them a blank expression. You wouldn't blue tick them in person. Yo, look, I have got no issue with people being busy and people getting on with everything they need to do. We live in a very fast-paced world, you know, constantly on the go, trying to do two things at once. I'm even guilty of it sometimes, but I just beg for my sanity. I mean, everyone's sanity. Can you just please not open a message until you're ready to reply? Can you just do that for me? You know, that would really help our anger issues out here. The online status. Another great function to let you know that someone's online. Usually on Facebook and WhatsApp. It's great. It tells you someone's online. Oh look, someone's in their app, on their phone currently right now. How cool. Until you pair it with the blue tick and it goes down like this. Now they're online. What's your excuse now for them? Oh, that's never accurate anyway. They're probably not even online. Don't take any notice of it. Okay, Miss Optimistic, go on your phone. Sorry, what? Go into WhatsApp. This is stupid. Just let it go. But wait, it's never accurate. So why don't you prove me wrong? You're so annoying. Why does this bother you so much? What are you doing? Oi! Sorry, I'm online right now, but I'm deciding not to respond to you. Can you just stop being stupid, please? Still online? See, the thing is, with the blue tick, I get it. People might just, you know, need to quickly do something, put their phone down. But with the online status, it's very different because you're on your phone in the app that I'm messaging you in and you've decided to just not reply. You're just sitting there online like, oh yeah, look, there's Chyna. There's Chyna that I'm not gonna reply to. Let me just scroll past that. Let me just ignore that. That's the best. That is the absolute best. Short replies. Now look, we all text differently. Some people, they use the full, correct English spelling and grammar, and other people, they use slang and shorthand. But sometimes, using slang and shorthand can be taken the wrong way. K. What's up? So I'm sorting out my plans for this weekend, right? And their response is K. Maybe they're in the middle of something. Like if you look at the keyboard, right, K is right next to O. So why do you reckon they haven't just decided to press O and then K? Like, you're saying okay, but why don't you write okay? Why have you just decided to press K when it's so close to each other? It makes no logical sense to me. Or maybe they're trying to respond to you straight away because, I don't know, just an assumption, you might get really upset if they don't respond straight away. I'm just throwing it out there, you know. Do you know what K is like? K is like an automatic attitude response. K is like, I want you to know I'm in a bad mood. I want you to know I'm pissed off with you. I want to show you that I'm really angry at you in a really indirect way type of response. Some people just like typing in shorthand. That's a letter. You might as well just not respond. But didn't you say that it annoys you when people don't respond to you? K. So I guess this takes me on to the tone of the message. Look, I think it's pretty common knowledge that we all know that in our head we read something very differently to how the person who sent us the message means it. Like this. What is with the tone of this message? Look at this. Chyna, can we meet later instead? No, you're not reading it right. Chyna, can we meet later? Like, what is with the attitude? Maybe they never meant it in that way. Maybe you're reading it in your mood. Like that's even a thing. Where is the necessity in the comma and the full stop in that sentence? I don't know, good grammar? Okay, full stop. Fair point, full stop. You're being petty. You're being petty. Exclamation mark. I can't even with you right now. Selective replying. You can be one or two communicators with something like this. You can be the excited texter, the person who's like, sentence, enter, like just everything has to go on a new sentence. Or you could be the paragraph replier, the person who basically writes a big ass, long ass paragraph of everything that they need to say in one big chunk. Either way, regardless of which one you are, the person replying to you can sometimes do this. So we have selective reading now. So we only reply to the bits of the message that we want to respond to. We don't actually acknowledge the whole message anymore. We just respond to the little bit that we want to respond to. So I've spent my personal time trying to get this message across to you, regardless of what form it's in. And you generally have decided that you're going to skip certain parts of the message and only reply to certain parts because that's the best. Why would you do that? Do you not understand that there's generally a form to what I've said to you, and all of the information that I've sent to you is generally important. But anyway, it's not like any of that bothers me. It's not like any of that drives me absolutely insane. I promise. I've got to pull a muscle with this little confined space I've created. I generally keep tripping over my words and I don't know how to stop it. Messengers. Is that a word? Is that a thing? Person who messages is what I'm trying to say. Look, I think it's common that we all have these... Why do I do that? If you could see underneath, I do this. And then I pause and I'm like, don't move. Don't move. He's gonna see you. So I put up a poll on Instagram asking you guys if you wanted a spoken word or if you wanted a playful skit for this week's video. And you guys voted for a playful skit. Ta-da! Please don't tell me that dreams don't come true. Dreams can come true. Oh my god, someone put me on X Factor. I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up because that really helps my life out and it helps me know what you guys like because you guys don't want to be vocal in the comment section. So you know, it's another form of you guys letting me know. Also, do not forget to hit subscribe, the button's over there. Be part of the Fearless family. I make videos every single week. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much and I will see you next week for another video. Mwah!